heading down to London today to we gassed the container yesterday for wood boring insects. It had not met the landing requirements of the UK, meaning it had not been treated to the right spec. So we're going down now to vent it and let all the gas out, and we'll show you what we do when we get there. Right then, we're down here at London Gateway. This is the container we're going to vent, and we need to start getting all this gear on, getting the air movers in. First thing I need to do is get my RPE on to make sure I'm not breathing in any toxic gas. We'll get the gas monitor set up, and we'll get all these air movers in to start extracting the gas. Next step is we need to take the seals off the vents that are at the top of the container. It's full all the way round. Just check the container's not been tampered with. It's still got our bolt seal on it. Danger sign's still on the door. Barrier system's in place, although the wind has blown it down. I like to use these ladders. They're telescopic ladders, fit in the back of the van nicely. You can get them on a lot of jobs very easily rather than putting them on a roof rack on the van, and they do actually go all the way up to the top of the container, which is more than what we need. Just to mention the van as well, for fumigation we have to have pickup vans because we have to carry the gas in a separate load compartment to the cab. It can't all be one vehicle, so it's just in case the gas leaks. There's an airspace between the load bed and the cab, so it doesn't get into the cab and overcome the driver or passengers. So we have the Nissan Navaras in our fleet, and they're very nice vehicles to drive and great for the job. So this is the RPE, it's the Scott Sigma Type 2 air and full face mask, and this is the clear check gas monitor for sulfuryl fluoride. Takes about 15 minutes to start up and run through the startup program, so that'll give me time to get all these air movers out, get them in ready to get into the container and get the bolt seal cut off the door. Okay, so the vents are off, the bolt seal's off, the danger sign's off. We're now going to put on our RPE and we're going to get the doors open, and we'll leave it about half an hour before we do our first test. Right, so while the container's venting, what I'll normally do is I'll start writing out the paperwork, the gas-free clearance certificate. I just won't put the time in it until the end, until it's actually been tested and cleared. Just try and do things and speed things up a little bit for when we get to the end of the job. Also find that if you leave it till the end of the job, your hands are dirty and you get it all over the paperwork and the certificate. So it's better trying to get the paperwork out now while you're waiting around for the the gas to clear. Okay, the container's been venting now for about 30 minutes, so we're going to go and give it a gas test and see what levels we get. So as you saw, the gas levels inside the container were down to 0. They only need to be at 3 parts per million, which is the working exposure limit. So anything below 3 parts per million is considered safe to enter. But as you saw from that, that was down to 0. Only took about half an hour to clear, which is very quick for a container, but the commodity inside is stone and granite, so it doesn't hold the gas a lot, and there's a lot of airspace in there, so it clears very quick. So that's us done now. So get back in the van, issue the gas-free clearance certificate to the customer, close these doors, put the bolt seal on, obviously before I get back in the van. Then I get in the van and make my way back home, which is about a 4-hour drive. Catch you later. Like and subscribe.